Hey guys, okay, so I'm using the Johnson's baby shampoo, and I have, these are all of my most used brushes, and I gotta clean them, so let's clean them. So the one that's probably the dirtiest is my stippling brush because I use it for cheek stains and foundation and stuff. So the first thing you're gonna do is wet it. And remember, this is how I wash my makeup brushes. And then I wet my hand. And then I put just a little bit on my hand, like this. And I keep doing that, and I kind of run it through my fingers. And I just do that, and then I rinse my hand, and rinse the brush a little bit. And if I still see some makeup on there, then I would just do it one more time. Sorry if you hear me hiccup. I totally have the hiccups right now. Okay. So I just do this until my brush is completely white, because it was white when I bought it. And I clean them frequently enough for it to be like white every time I clean it. So it looks about whitish. So I'm just gonna kind of get the top of the bristles. Just kind of rub it in like that, and then I would rinse my hand, and then I would just do this to rinse the brush, like this. And that's how I wash my brushes. So I'm gonna do the second dirtiest brush. I have two flat foundation brushes. This one probably is the second dirtiest. It's really dirty. So I am going to, my hand's already wet. Put about a dime size on there. Actually, this one might be the dirtiest. So I'm just gonna show you one more time, and then I'm gonna speed through myself cleaning all of my makeup brushes. See how it's already turning like white again? So I just rub it all through my hand until I get most of the makeup off. So I got pretty much all of it off, and then I just do this to rinse it. And you don't want to rub too hard. You just want to rub hard enough. I don't know if that makes sense. See, now it's all clean. So I'm just going to speed through me doing this to all my makeup brushes, and I'll be back to you towards the end. Now for the eyeshadow brushes, because all the brushes I have left are eyeshadows, so I put about a nickel size, and I take like 2 at a time, because they're so small. And I have to wet these. I have so many of these Tucson Hills duplicates of these brushes. because I got them for like presents for my mom and sister, but they didn't really use them, so they just gave them to me because they know I love makeup. Look how gross these are. Ew. Are all of my clean makeup brushes. So these are my brush cards. I keep them in a tiny little makeup bag. I think this came with a brush inside. Okay. So these are all my brush cards, and these are amazing because they keep the shape, can't talk today. They keep the shape of your brush. So that's why I really like these. Okay. So as you can see, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brush guards, and I have like 20 brushes. So I'm gonna show you how I dry the other ones. So just the ones that I use the most, I'm gonna put in the brush cards because I definitely don't want those to get ruined. So like my stippling brush, I'm gonna put in this medium brush guard, and these were like really cheap, and I bought them at Walmart. So I just have it like this on the brush guard, and I set it upside down in a cup. And then for my favorite fluffy brush, I would put it in the the biggest one, and then set it in the cup. And then the other medium one would be for this one, which has lasted me for like ever, and definitely this one because it's so old. See all these extra bristles? So I definitely have to put this one in a brush guard. Just set it in the cup. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom again. Hi. So if you have one of these towel racks in your bathroom, this is how I dry these makeup brushes. So first is I shape them with my fingers, so then they will keep their shape. And then I go like this and set a hair tie above it, and then I pull it under and go inside the brush like that. And sometimes if it's too small, I'll tighten it and go over it again. So then it will hang dry. So I'm just going to, sorry, I was getting the right angle. So I put the hair tie over it like this. And then I take this and then I put it under, and then I loop it through the brush like that. So then it's on top of the rack. And make sure you shape the brushes before you put them on, because then it will be much easier. So I shape the brush, and I'm going to put this eyeshadow brush in with this brush because they're both really small. You can do 2 brushes at a time. Go like that, and then scooch them fairly close to each other. And then I would do this one, and then this last one. And then since this one's a little loose, I'll take this and double it and put it over the top of the brush like that, so then it's tightened.